Walking through the America's Cup village, it's hard not to stop and wonder what goes on behind closed doors at each team's base. But today we get an exclusive look behind the scenes at Luna Rossa. Well, Pigi, thanks so much for having us here at the Luna Rossa base. You're going to show me around and sort of give me a taste of what goes on here behind the scenes at Luna Rossa. So can you talk me through where we are right now? We're out at the dock?
Yeah, we just basically entered the base where our reception and gate is. And here on the right side we have the hospitality, where we organize event, and usually our family come and cheers for us at the dock show and things we do for the family. And there is all the design office in the back and the meeting rooms, and basically where majority of the time we as a selling team spend there to relook at the video, analyzing performance and see how we're going to get faster every day on the water. So
we've got the boat shed right behind us, and this is where it gets launched.
Yeah, we got these two tents. On the right side we have our boat one and the mast, and on the top we have the sail loft, which on the left side we have the boat and with all the other container and all the technician working around it. And basically our operation is pretty simple. We open the tent, put the rig here, then the rig goes in the area under this crane.
Right above us,
yeah. And then it gets lifted and turns around and set here in the pier next to these no-step fenders. After we put there, the boat stays there pretty much an hour and a half. We get changed, we do our system check and our routine before go sailing, and then off we go. So we are at the dock. This is what we call the Cheree rep, because of the driver is called Andrew, so his nickname is Cheree. But this is our main support vessel. We have Max, the skipper, and all the technician and designer, and Felice, the coach, and Vasco sitting here following the boat closely. We have the diver, which is a first assistant if something goes wrong, and all the telemetry and all the information they have. So they have a really close to us. We also use it most of the time when we train in racing, like being the other boat. So we try all our maneuver and all our tricks or things we want to improve with having them interfering and being like the second boat on the course.
Looking at the size of the engine in the back of that, it's hard to believe that this boat only just keeps up with the actual boat as well.
Sometimes it does, yeah, especially when it's a little bit bumpy. They struggle a little bit to keep up with time.
Hold on tight.
Yeah.
So we've had a look at the beast, the main chase boat. This is the rest of the fleet. Can you tell me a bit about the role that these boats play in this nice looking one down the end here as well?
The nice looking one is an Italian boatyard called Pardo. It's basically, we use it to take our guests when we have guests. I mean, Richie was with us last week, so he went out there and just follow the boat around. And then the external one is the Mark Layer one and the recon boat. So we use it, if we're not sailing and the other team are sailing, we use it to follow them around and check them around,
spying
see what they're
boat.
doing.
Yeah, keep an eye on everyone.
Yeah.
So you brought me up here to the Luna Rossa loft. What happens here? I can see some sails behind us.
Yeah, this is our sail loft. That's where we, work on our sails, assemble, put it together, modify, and do all our normal routine check, and make it look good, and keep develop all our sail plan and sail shapes.
So have you got like boat designers working here, or sail?
Well,
who's sort of involved?
All the boat designs is on the other side. Here we have the sail makers.
Yeah.
We have us sailors, the user of the sail, so it's the jib trimmers and the mainsail trimmers that come here and tune our things. And then we have the sail designers, obviously, that come up and they give input to the sail makers to make the modification or change that we want to do. I mean, nothing different than normal sail making, just a little bit more fancy with all the different system we introduce in obviously the double skin and the different mainsail. The jib is pretty similar, pretty standard, nothing too different. The double skin mainsail has a lot to it and a lot of development, and every team has done differently, and it's quite interesting.
It must have been quite the moving job for the team when it came to relocating here in Auckland to bring everything with them, whereas a lot of it
was big. It was like 2 months, from when you start shipping things and then you fully operational here, it's like more 4 months. So we did on our side, they did the best we could. We start sending some containers in when they were assembling the base, and have a basic tool that we could use once we arrived. And then when we finish all our training in Cagliari in August, then we just packed the boat and ship boat tour with the plane, and we did the ribs and everything we needed, like the first essential things we needed, and then boat one and all the rest of the container came by ship, and that took up to 50 days with the shipment and COVID and security control at the borders when we came in. It was a long process, and but there's nothing we can do. We have to deal with it and do our best.
So we've got the Luna Rossa store here.
Yeah, here's a store open to the public of our base.
So anyone's welcome to come and have a look here and grab some supporter gear.
Yeah, of course, we're coming in and support Luna Rossa for this final.
And up ahead where we've got the reception, the main entrance to the
Yes,
base.
yes, this is the main entrance of the building I showed before, where there's all our performance meeting and design office.
We've got a bunch of meeting rooms in here. Is this for the team to review footage, or what goes on day to day?
Well, this is where we have the performance meeting, where we have all our design office, and so we kind of like spend a lot of time here, review all the footage and all the data, and as I said, we're just trying to improve the boat all the time and get better on the water.
So all the top secret meetings happen behind these walls.
Yeah, all here.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for showing us around the Luna Rossa base. It's been such a privilege to be here and be able to kind of get a look at, sort of sneak peek really, of what goes on behind the scenes. And wishing you guys all the best for your Prada Cup finals preparation.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we are really looking forward to obviously race Ineos in the final, and it'll be awesome racing.